Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of... Just take a guess. Just take a guess. That's right, my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky Adventure Let's Play thing. Last episode we started off here in... I don't know what this dungeon is called anymore, I didn't really pay attention. It was... Oh. That wasn't a midway point? I've gone quite deep. It's not much farther now. Oh, there's a boss fight coming up. If I get through here, I should be out of the forest. A Sableye are coming. But there's no time to waste. That reminds me, I wonder how those two are doing. Have they eluded the Sableye? Oh, forget about it. This isn't the time. I have to give my priority to my own mission, no matter what. I have vowed to complete it, even if it means, making a sacrifice. Time to go. You there. Stop. Who's there? You invade this place with no warning. Then you disturb our slumber. Then, without apology, you try to leave. Who's there? Who are you? You there to anger us? We expect you pay for these insults. Where are you? Quit hiding and reveal yourself. You accuse us of hiding? We do not hide. We are here. We are Spiritomb. There is no mercy for those who transgress against us. Ah. Oh, by the way, spoiler, Spiritomb is the boss, I think. Oh, it's the sealed rune, and this is the deep sealed rune, which has probably got like another 10 floors. Because this game doesn't understand what midway points are all about. Midway points are all about having a second smaller dungeon before the boss fight, so you don't have to go through the entire dungeon every single time you die at the boss fight, and just to have you healed up, I suppose. And then this game is like, no, lol, just kidding, you're gonna have another 10 floor dungeon, even though the dungeon before this was also 10 floors long, so yeah, you know, fuck you. Then again, in Blue Rescue Team, I suppose the dungeons before were about 20 to 30 floors sometimes before the midway point, and then after the midway point you had like 5 floors, so I suppose it balances out to some extent. But that's not the point of a midway point. Well, in this game apparently it's all of a sudden become the point of it, but that's not what it's supposed to be as far as I am aware. Also, we're over 10,000 poke. Yeah, and if we die we lose half of it. So I really want to get back to the present and just deposit it in the bank. Because I don't feel comfortable walking around with this much money. You wouldn't feel comfortable walking around with like, let's just say $1,000 on the streets. Because if you get robbed, you are screwed. Then again, if you don't let people know you are walking around with $1,000, why would somebody rob you? I suppose people rob people for people reasons. I don't understand people, I'm a Bulbasaur. Actually, I'm a Totodile. But in this case, I'm a Bulbasaur. No, because Michael is a... Oh, Michael is a Bulbasaur. But my name is not Bob. I'm still gonna say I'm a Totodile. At least Totodile is my mascot. So, in a way, I am, like, related to Totodile, so... I'm some kind of crocodile, probably. Talking about which, crocodile, crocodile? Yeah, crocodiles. Totodile's a crocodile because, oh! It obviously says now Totodile from crocodile. Feraligatr has its name influenced by alligator. Oh, that wasn't that long of a second half of the dungeon. It's nice. Hey, there's Grovyle. Yeah, you too. Grovyle, are you alright? It's the D-back. Huh? Why? Careful. The enemy lurks nearby. What? Where? It's right beside you. Next to me? This can't be it. All the trespassers on this land shall never be forgiven, none. None of least of all you of Silver. Who is that? Who are you? You asked it of us? Our name is Spiritomb. We are a manifestation of fusions of spirits. 108 of them. Be careful, you two. The Pokemon is strong. Prepare to take your punishment. You'll see who's gonna get punished. This is a really inconvenient spot to be in. Good. Moves. We're just gonna do the boss tactics. Sleep powder. You're gonna be asleep? Oh, well. When you're asleep, you just vanish. You're just an old keystone at that point. Oh, and now you're frozen. Obviously you are. Now I can't hit you. So I have to wait. Okay, you thought that... Oh, put you back to sleep. I don't think you're a threat at all, actually, but just put you to sleep because that's what I do with boss fights. An energy ball. You do have quite a lot of HP, I must admit, and then obviously Leech Seed is gonna do a thing. And that has been Spiritomb. It's been kind of anticlimactic, honestly. Oh, what's happening? What?
Run away!
Alright.
What was that all about?
This book that ran.
Grovyle! Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Can you get up?
Somehow. That Pokemon. It was cunning. So it went up my nose and took control of my body. So it was a bad Pokemon. No, that's not true. The Spiritomb was probably just upset over us trespassing its space, something. I can't do this entire dialogue thing. It was frightened, because it became angry and lost control of itself. But you saw what happened when the situation turned sour. It fled. It's normally a timid Pokemon. There are many such Pokemon here in the future. There are Pokemon who should be good, but they've become bitter and twisted because of the word of perpetual darkness.
I see.
Good Pokemon are going bad because of this world. That makes me sad. Hey, you two. Now, will you finally trust me?
Somewhat?
To be honest, I don't really trust you, but... I've told you before. There's no point in continuing together without trust between us. I'm leaving.
Oh, wait!
I didn't say I didn't believe you. To be perfectly honest, I don't know what to believe anymore. That's why we came to ask you to what we can learn. And... yeah, I still don't completely trust you, Grovyle, but what you said does make some sense. It seems to be logical, so please, Grovyle, please tell me what you know. Tell us about this future, and why you came to our world, Grovyle. So, what if everything I say is a pack of lies? It is alright. I won't accept everything you say as the truth right away. I'll listen, then decide. Well, fine. Follow me. Got about 10 minutes of dialogue coming up, hopefully, and not just like 5, because that would be annoying. Chapter 15, The Secret of the Planet's Paralysis. So this is like the 3rd chapter in the future or the 2nd one, I don't know. Good. This will do. The Sableye won't be able to spot us here easily.
Tell us, Grovyle, in the future, why did the planet become paralyzed?
Because of the planet paralysis. It dates back to your time, when the world in the past. The planet's paralysis started with the collapse of the Temporal Tower, which was governed by Dialga.
Dialga? Who's that?
It's the legendary Pokemon that controls time. Dialga is entrusted with the proper flow of time from the Temporal Tower. My voice has been changing really rapidly. The Temporal Tower collapsed. Time gradually got out of control. I don't know, the O sounds seem to be changing in his voice, I don't know. And eventually, the planet fell into paralysis.
What happened to Dialga?
When time went out of whack, Dialga also lost control. Now, in the future, it's become when the planet has become fully paralyzed. And thus Dialga has almost lost all its reason and governed by darkness. Dialga is now beyond recognition. He's become an entirely different entity, yes. He's been transformed in Primal Dialga. Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon, yeah, I hope to get more details soon. Then again, this is recorded like a month in advance, so it may already have been like announced or leaked and stuff. Why is it recorded a month in advance, by the way? It's because I'm loving this game and I can't put it down so much. I can't put it down, so I have to record a lot of it because I want to play this game so much. So yeah, that's why there's recording so much in advance. Also, that's kind of what I do. But yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. Primal Dialga feels no emotion. He seeks only self-preservation, and he prevents the history from being changed. That's why the Olga wants me gone, because I tried to change history. Because I tried to stop the planet's paralysis. Because I want to travel back in time to your world from this place, your future.
What?
Grovyle, you're saying that you came back to our world so you could prevent the planet's paralysis? Well, that's completely the opposite of what we were told. Grovyle, you came back to our world to paralyze the planet, didn't you? And Grovyle, weren't you the one stealing the time gears? You've got to be joking. I was collecting the time gears. Because they were needed to prevent the planet's paralysis. I need to take them to Temporal Tower and put them in place. That would have been reserved. That would have reserved the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was fully way in your time. While true is that keep moving time from a specific place caused by the stop of the. When you remove a time gear, time stops there. It's only temporary. After all the time gears were put in Temporal Tower, time will be fully restored to normal everywhere. But then, what about the things Dusknoir said? Like how he said he wanted outlaw in the world of the future, and how you escaped from the future and fled to our world in the past. You're saying that's all a bunch of lies? What else could it be? Because Dusknoir really is an agent that is sent from the future by Primal Dialga to get rid of me. What? Dusknoir was an agent sent to get rid of you? That's right. I have said that Primal Dialga will try to thwart any attempt to alter the course of history. That is why, when he learned that I traveled through time, he sent Dusknoir after me. The great Dusknoir? It can't be. It is hard for you to believe, I know. I can't believe it at all. You're saying this about the great Dusknoir. I don't understand why Dusknoir is acting this way, but I admire Dusknoir. I can't believe you. It's hard to accept, but looking back at what we've been through in the world of the future, what Grovyle said is reasonable. It makes perfect sense. And Bob knows it. Bob knows that deep down what Grovyle says is true. Knowing that makes it much harder to accept, but... Hey, where are you going? I'm going to see Dusknoir. What? I want to see Dusknoir. I'm going to find out what you said is true or not. What is the point of that? You'd be only making it easy for you for him to get rid of you. You don't stand a chance against them. Then, what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Didn't you wonder this earlier? And you decided that you would decide for yourself. You insisted that because you didn't know what to believe. You wouldn't accept words for face value. And you'd think that for yourself. Something. Sorry, the voice? Grovyle's voice? It's not the most difficult one to do. As a matter of fact, Shadow's one is the most difficult to do together with like Wigglytuff and maybe Doof. But it kind of hurts doing both Bob and Grovyle because they have really raspy voices both. And doing it for like 10 minutes straight, well 5 minutes at this point, starting to hurt my voice. So let's go on. In times like this, when things are tough, you have to be strong. Think for yourself, then act what you deem right. Grovyle, what are you going to do now? I'm going back to the past again to stop the planet's paralysis. To do that, I need to find Celebi.
Celebi?
That's right. You can come with me or not. It's your choice. You do decide on your own course of actions, but I'm off. I don't know what I should believe either, but there's one thing I can say with certainty. The future is a world of darkness. The planet is paralyzed. The paralysis of the planet, it happened back in our world. So that's why, to stop this from happening, we have to get back to the past. We have to get back to our world. Michael. Yeah, I know. What Grovyle said, Grovyle is right. Things are very tough now. That's why we have to be strong. I'm alright now. Let's go. Let's catch up with Grovyle. Michael, we have to get back. We have to get back to our own world. We do indeed. More dialogue. Oh, we're at the Dusknoir place. Master Dialga, the stage has been set for the capture of the traitors. When the time comes, it may be necessary for us to beg your help, Master Dialga. Growl thing. As you wish. But, by your leave, we shall proceed. Oh, we're with Grovyle now, okay. What was that? Strange sensation. I had a strange sensation before.
Where are we? This is Dusk Forest. The name comes from the dark fog perpetually surrounds it. Deep in the forest, you should find Celebi. Hey Grovyle, you mentioned the name before, but who is Celebi? Celebi is the legendary time travel Pokemon. Just the ability to cross time. But, well, she's a little odd. But anyway, Celebi's ability to enable me to go to the past. So if we find Celebi, does that mean we can go back to our wood? Yes, you can go back, but Celebi is the Pokemon that sent me to the past. So it means Celebi lent her support to reshaping history. Wait a second, does that mean Celebi is in trouble too? That's right. Primal Dialga has also targeted Celebi. So there's no time to waste. Get ready soon. We'll have to find Celebi.
Yeah. There's been a short episode maybe with a lot of dialogue, but I'm gonna end off the episode here. Next time we'll be back with another episode, finding Celebi, hopefully, going back to the past, hopefully. Until then, do not forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed the video. You can also share it on social media. And you can follow me on social media for news, updates, just general things. Knowing what I'm up to, always nice. Until then, I've been Vlogger, you've been awesome, bye.